Hala Vibes family, Hala Vibes. Welcome back to the Highest Good Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm coming on to do the week ahead to see what we need to know for our highest good, what is coming up for the week of September 1st through the 7th. Spirits, what do we need to know? What can we expect coming up this first week of September? Please and thank you. Okay. We have the World. And we have Angels of Balance. At the bottom of the deck, Patience. So what I'm getting with this Angel of Balance in the World is that we are moving in a time where we will not be affected by what is going on the mainstream. The world is all about learning a lesson through cycles, experience. You done went through things that now you're ready, better equipped for the world. And during this time, there's a lot that's going on that we could be distracted by, or really be in our lower chakras of fear, uncertainty, you know, with everything that's going on. But the Angel of Balance here is here to let us know that we can come into balance of that. I feel like for the most of you, you've figured out a way to, you know, turn it down, turn the world off, and better equip yourself where you can come out and not be affected by certain things while we are in this world. You know, even though we know that, you know, we're spiritual beings having a human experience, and there's a lot that's going on in the matrix we try to stay away from or turn down. But we are here, you know, on this planet, still having an experience. So I feel like the world is showing up for us now, that, and the Angel of Balance is that we're ready. We can go out here and exist among the rest without being affected by it, without being part of that scenario, the drama, or whatever else is going on. So let's get into the tarot and see what we can expect this week, you guys. Spirit. You know, I'm also getting with this World too. This week, I feel like some of you are going to be, it feels like it may be a new position or new job where you're going to have to, you know, be out here in the public setting more so than what you have been. So you definitely, I feel like you are at a balance. You're equipped and ready, you know, to take this position, take this stance, and be more involved with the public. Okay, that's what's coming through as well. So, Spirit, what do we need to know this week? What can we expect? We have the Ace of Pentacles here. So there's a new beginning. And again, I'm getting with that. There's someone is starting a new job, like a different position. Could be a whole new, something different from what you've been doing. You have the Nine of Cups. So that is wish fulfillment. So this is something that's going to bring you pleasure. You're going to be joy. Yeah. Bring you pleasure. You're going to be fulfilled and as well as happy with this Ten of Pentacles. It's going to be everything that you wanted, everything you dreamed of, and everything that you could have possibly worked for. This is happy home, happy family, happy life. This is having everything. The Nine of Pentacles. So definitely for some of you, I feel like you've worked hard toward this, and it's something that's going to, you know, there's a long lasting. It's not just a windfall. It could be a windfall, but I feel like this is long lasting. You're set right here. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Wands. This is what you all have had this desire and passion to do. It's like it's got you really hyped. You're very passionate about it, whatever it is. Also, I'm seeing that some of you, I feel like that some of you manifested this new beginning, this opportunity. But it's definitely a chance for something to grow, and I see it growing, being very lucrative for you. Okay, let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the world, you guys. So the world is out here twice, and I did see it. Well, it's sitting again at the bottom of the deck. I pulled off the Queen of Wands, and the world is here. So it's like 3 times. And it says everything you have worked for is coming together. This talks about accomplishment, mastery, perfection, and recognition. Yeah. This is really good here. Let's clarify again. Let's take another one for the Ace of Pentacles. Something you've been working hard toward. Look, the 5 of Wands, which means for some of you that this is a position, you had competition. But in a literal sense, you guys have worked your way to this. You've worked hard for it, is what I'm trying to say. It says, learn to take life as it comes, both positive and negative. This talks about inner and outer conflict, struggle, competition. But I feel like for you guys this week, this has been like a struggle, more so with the inner and outer conflict, because you have faced many challenges. You went through different situations that was a learning experience for you, and it's helped you to grow and better be prepared for, you know, stepping out here in this world. Let's clarify the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment. So there's a lot of happiness and pleasure. You know, you feel really inspired. You feel really passionate and compassionate toward this. You have the Devil. So it says you are only limited by what you believe is possible. I feel like you guys have dealt with this. You know, some of you may be still dealing with it, but this is like some addictions or unhealthy habits, and for some it was like something that was probably or could possibly keep you, you know, from moving forward, progressing as, you know, in the way that you should. It could come with a lot of potential to have some stumbling blocks, but I see you're going to work through those because you have all this potential and happiness. And while I was saying that, I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune. So let's clarify this, the Devil. The 9 of Cups with the Devil. Let's clarify the 9 of Cups. Take another one. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. So, yeah, you had some help, a new opportunity here. It says take actions on your ideas. You know, you made it through those challenging times. You didn't let this opposition or whatever addictive pattern stand in the way of you moving forward. You decided to take action. You know, you put your strength in toward this thing that you want on this new opportunity. It's like you are willing and ready to do what you have to do to get to where you're going. Plenty of success, y'all. Everything that I'm seeing and everything that I'm feeling is just wonderful. Like this season, this September, this first week of September, there's a lot of potential for a lot of happiness, fulfillment, and success. Let's take another one. Oh, we already did 2 for those. Let's take one for the 10 of Pentacles. Let's take another one for the 10 of let's take one for the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, we have 3 out here. 8 of Cups with the Queen of Cups with the with the Page of Wands. So yes, I feel like some of you guys, this is again this walking away for more fulfillment. I feel like this is in a literal sense that you walked away from those things with those addictions or those problems, you know, those potential for things to be a problem for you. You walked away from it because you didn't even want nothing standing in your way of getting this new opportunity, this wish fulfillment. So you definitely you got your emotions intact, okay? You feel strongly about this, you guys, and you did exactly what it took to get this far. So you got the Queen of Cups, says be open to receive the healing and nurturing you need. In the Page of Wands says keep your eye on your goals and enjoy every moment. And that's exactly what you guys plan to do. That's what I see you doing this week. Or you're doing it already. You're keeping your eye on the goal. Nothing is going to deter you from having this success. You are ready for the world in every aspect of it. I don't feel like it's nothing that they can throw at you with the Tower that you can't handle. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is clarified by death. There's a lot of major arcanas here. It says growth always means leaving something behind. What did we just talk about that with this Eight of Cups? I said what you were leaving behind. Nothing was going to stop you from moving toward this direction. This talks about ending cycles and transformation, necessary change. You all is making the necessary changes that you need to make in order to accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. And I see you doing so this week. There's the Five of Swords. Again, I feel like you're faced with some challenges. It may be some people that hate to see you moving toward this direction. It says sometimes the victory is not worth the price. It talks about selfishness, fear of failure, self-sabotage, and aggression. You know, some of you may at one point thought that you wasn't going to make it. Felt like giving up, because I know that there was some struggle here. There was some competition, but I'm also getting, you know, others. Everyone is not going to be happy for your success. And we know that. But I feel like even for the naysayers, they can't stop you. It's like you got something for them too. And it's just showing them that you ready. And no matter how much or how many odds are stacked against you, you persevere through it all and you come out on top. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Wands is clarified by the King of Pentacles. And it says continue to solve issues in practical ways. This talks about solid, good character, reliability, steady, intelligence. Let's take another one. Let's take another one. Okay, we have two. So yes, clarified by the Page of Cups. It says don't let your emotions get in the way. Which talks about, you know, sweetness, intuition, gentleness, sensitivities. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is the energy that I'm getting with this. That drive, that passion, that coming in to, you know, take action and make something happen. It says now is a good time to do what you want to do. And that's what I've been saying. For some of you, this is that Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. This is something that you always wanted to do. That passion. It talks about energy, passion, courage, adventure. This is an adventure. And it's an exciting one. And you guys are ready for it. Let's get some final messages here. So we're going to get some final messages from the Angels of Abundance. I see all of this that is coming in for you guys. And, you know, you want some good sage advice. Which I don't see you letting nothing stop you. Okay? You guys, it's been a while. You've been patient about this, and now is the time. So let's get some final messages, Spirit. Final messages. Okay. I'm going to take two more. Yeah. Three more. I'm going to take them. So the first one that came out, you guys, is focus on your priorities. And it says, where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Then you have donation, tithing, and charitable work. It says, give joyfully to the organization and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy amplifies. So, with all this abundance and, luck and wealth that is heading your way, don't forget to give back, whether it's in charitable work, tithing, or donation. It doesn't always mean monetary. You can just give your time. The next one says cooperation instead of competition. And I definitely feel like you guys made it through the competition. There's no need to compete anymore. It says what's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnership, you can accomplish anything. So this also, you're being encouraged this week, with all your successes to share. Both of these cards talks about giving back. You'll have plenty of abundance. It's plenty enough for all, and to share, give back. So then we have conscious consumer, which says you have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that which you need. Only that which you need. So this is, not overindulgence of something just because you can, not buying an access of things just because you can. This is, again, that angel of balance is here, and this is keeping things to a balance. So then we also have partnership. And this just talked about partnership with this cooperation instead of competition. So it says allow healthful supporter partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So that, to me, that feels sort of like the Three of Pentacles here. And I'm noticing these three angels here in this. It's like working together with people, not competing, but cooperating, and you're going to be a help one to another. So some of you guys, the position that you're moving in is going to allow you to work with other people, all of you all in the public setting, for some of you, for the ones that it is a public setting. Yeah, you're going to be able to collaborate with other people. And this feels really good, you guys. Just remember, to keep things out of balance. Don't overindulge. Don't let anything, that could cause a potential setback for you, walk away from it. Don't be tempted by any temptations that can throw you off of this path that you are on now. Yeah, focus on your priorities once again. So we're going to leave it at that. I hope that this has helped you all in some way. Thank you all for stopping by. And until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and high vibes.